Yeah, all right, man. We all made it here. Busy doing nothing. Podcast, wealth and health. Somebody get Jill some help. Come drop something, yo. Yeah, man. We out here doing the damn thing, yo. We trying to make waves. The nigga got way to the ER. Like, nah, let's just get this over with, amen.
That was a wrap it up. That's what I was saying. Wrap it up.
Ew.
It do taste like.
It's like soda.
Yeah, a little
Tastes
bit.
like soda.
Drink of the day is Captain Morgan Cannon Blast. It's
It's
Cool, man.
soda. It's ginger ale.
It's exquisite.
right. Yeah, it's like
No. Don't disrespect ginger ale like that.
Alright, well, it's a harsher ginger ale.
Tastes like Fanta.
this is the Busy Boy Up the podcast where you're right in the middle of the conversation. I'm your host, Mr. Freeminds. To my left, I have.
Got the infamous pastor, man. We in here, Pastor Christian.
Heavy J, heavy.
And Taylor, aka Doc.
So we took a intermission last week so everybody could, recharge
Reset.
and
See their families.
redevelop a tolerance for alcohol again. Because I guess it was getting a little bit much. But how was y'all week?
Hey, what'd I do this week?
I officially became an uncle.
Oh, yeah. Yo, you feeling different?
Right.
I feel different.
Yeah.
As far as what?
Never mind, you don't. As far as voice.
Oh, being an uncle, I mean,
I
you
mean-
wasn't one. And
The
now
baby's
you
still in the
are.
hospital at this moment. So I guess maybe when she come home it'll be different. But
You seen her?
Yeah, I seen her. I went up there and seen her the day after she was born. It's weird because I don't know how to hold babies. So
That's what I was about to ask you.
Yeah.
You can hold it. Yeah, that's probably why you didn't take
Yeah,
responsibility yet.
Yeah.
Once you hold it, babysit it, change it, that's when you feel like you're an uncle.
Nah,
Yeah.
I
You
was
say
fine.
no. Niggas always
Something
shy away from
part of-
responsibility.
Right. Like, I don't got you right now.
Right, I'm good. I ain't got no kids yet, so
Man,
Hell,
that's what's
it's
up,
cool.
though,
She's a cute
man.
little girl.
Yeah, man, that's what's up. You nuts up? I swore it was gonna be me, man. I be dodging
Keep all
bullets.
my
I'm like,
horses in the stable.
I'm like Matrix out here, man. He dodging all the bullets, man. Saying horses in the stable.
Hey, none of us got kids. Yes. It's very rare that you meet a group of people now.
Black excellence shout out of the day is
Yeah, very rare, very rare. I ain't
Stay
doing nothing,
focused.
man.
making the concerted effort to wait until the right time to have children.
Yeah, I'm gonna get them eventually, but it'll happen when it happens. Though I'm just not pressed. That's I'm really trying to establish my foundation. Yeah. I would really like to travel first.
Right.
Give me a little bit longer. When I become a parent, I still got time.
Yeah, because it's definitely like you
25,
gotta
I got
change your
time.
life. You can't
Exactly.
be a parent and still doing
Yeah.
it as if you aren't one. Because the only person who's gonna suffer at the end of that is the child, and that's not cool.
Exactly.
I don't think you're ever ready for a child though. Like it just
Yeah,
comes.
that's what they say. Yeah, you're
Like-
right,
You can't be
yeah.
fully prepared, but I feel like you can be at least a little mentally more prepared, like ready to actually go, do
I
that.
still don't think you're even mentally ready. I think it just happens. Like you hear somebody's pregnant, and it hits you, and you just like, damn, I gotta get my life together.
I mean, it
And
depends.
then in 9 months, you try to get your life together, and then I feel like
But I
that's
just feel like you can tackle that responsibility better if you're more ready for it. He's like, all right, this is what
More
I've been
mature.
waiting for. Yeah, I'm ready to do it. And then you probably realize that you weren't as ready as you thought you was when the baby actually get there. But
Sure.
at least you put your best foot forward.
All right,
You
man.
heard?
Yeah. Let me get
Just
some ice
really
water,
done.
yo.
You want some water, yo? All right. You have to give me a second.
just dying. this
This ad has been brought to you by Mr. Free Mind.
Yes. Fucking intermission, get a water.
Hey, man, that stuff must have been good. How much is it?
It was like $11.50.
Okay.
Bad.
It's cool, man. Hey, you right.
I don't know. Like I just ate it. So
Shout out to the Kush Cakes. Is that the term? Okay.
Kush Cakes.
Shout out to the Kush Cakes. They got.
I'm fucking coughing. What the fuck? It's a brownie.
Right.
I don't know if it was dry or something,
What
though.
am I saying? I'm coughing because my throat is just dry. I smoke. My throat is dry.
You got allergies, yo?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
I do. That's my nose stopped up.
It's cold as hell.
Oh, I ain't.
No, it's fine.
All right. That just threw me off. Yeah. What? Did everybody already talk about their week?
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I can't even remember what happened this week. Like, I didn't do shit. Like, but watch Orange is the New Black. That's the only thing
I heard this season was
freaking-
disappointing.
It
The
was.
last
For real?
one was,
Yeah.
I didn't watch
The
it.
last one was
Yeah.
disappointing. Like,
Yeah.
this one is disappointing.
I
The
didn't like
last
how
one
they
was
knocked out
disappointing.
Poussey like that. That was
For real?
fun.
I feel like that was
And
more
it
of
seems
a-
like every last
I don't
episode
understand what they're
is
trying to
impactful like that. Don't you know how Poussey died in the last
I
episode?
mean, that
of
makes
last
sense.
season?
Yeah, I understand.
Wait, don't tell me who died.
No, ain't nobody died. Well, I was on the last episode, so I didn't finish it. So,
Alright.
but
Well done.
the episode before then is something that went down.
I feel
and
like
I'm
the
just
show's
damn.
not as funny as it was in the first season. Like,
Yeah,
more
it's so serious.
like,
Yeah, it's more
Mhm.
serious this season too. Like, and then the season moved really slow because like they in a riot the whole season.
For real.
Yeah, like it's literally like 2 days after Poussey died. Like,
Oh,
The
that
whole
makes sense.
like
season
the
is
whole
only 2
season.
days
Like,
after the-
yeah, like it's the riot that happened after she died.
How many
like,
episodes is it?
It's 13 episodes.
You make 2
So
days,
like,
13
yeah,
episodes.
it's like
Crazy.
2 days of 13 episodes. Like, yeah.
That's wild.
That's
You
why.
think-
That's why I don't really like it because it makes the show feel so much longer.
Yeah, it's just
Because there's
slow.
so much going on in those 2 days.
You
Like,
think that series gonna end up staying around much longer?
nah, man. Like, if they keep on doing it like that, like I feel like we got probably 1 or 2 more seasons left.
No, alright.
That's what I would predict it.
Don't Power come back on this weekend?
Oh, I
Jesus
don't know.
Christ,
I never
thank
even watched
you.
Power.
Oh
I
my God,
need
yo,
to. I
please,
need,
just fucking leave, yo. Please, yo.
I don't watch that shit either.
Yo,
So-
crazy, yo, crazy, yo.
I
I
Y'all
hear it's
ridiculous.
real good.
People watch The Walking Dead,
I
yo,
watch none of
this
that
and
shit.
that. Like, no, you need to watch Power,
There's
yo.
only a
That's
certain-
black excellence, yo, right there,
Yeah.
Power. I'm
There's
telling
Only
you,
a
this
certain
is
few
all,
shows I
yo.
like, yo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I watch shows just to watch them, but that's one of the shows I actually enjoy, yo.
Right.
Like,
Cause I heard like, cause you know
some shows I
everybody
watch
was
because I'm
into,
bored. Like,
you know how everybody
I
was into
actually stay
Empire.
up on
and
no.
It's better than
It's
Empire.
better.
Yeah, way better. It's the only thing I can compare it to is probably like The Wire, honestly. But I mean, it's more
Kinda,
like
yeah.
I mean, I don't know, because
I
that was
don't
more
know
so.
where to watch it at. Where it come on?
That's the thing,
Stars,
stars. A lot of
Showtime,
people don't
yeah,
have
Stars.
stars. That's why
Oh
people don't
yeah,
watch
see, I
it.
don't have stars,
Oh, alright,
so
yeah.
how am I watch
No,
it?
my granny has Xfinity, and I have her account, so I watch it wherever I'm. Shout out to her though.
It's another black excellence.
I need
No,
to.
Power's a great show though, man.
Why
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
it just be on like Netflix now? Like, can I
No,
binge watch
no.
it
I don't think they
somewhere?
put shows from like the premium
Yeah,
network
no,
channels.
they don't.
They
Cause,
got
like Game
their
of Thrones
own-
and stuff don't come on Netflix either.
It's because they have their own like app and stuff. You
Yeah.
can go on, you basically buy to watch it on there.
Right.
Nah, Power's where it's at though. I encourage everybody to watch that.
Yeah, that's
I'm
definitely.
just
Yeah,
gonna have
it's
to.
I feel like I gotta watch some of
Pirate.
it again because I feel like I forgot since it's been so
Me
long
too.
since it came
Me
on.
too, man. That's crazy. I know the last thing was Ghost Locked Up.
Yeah, that's the only thing I remember, but everything else I don't really remember. But
Hmm.
then we got the Cleveland lost. Go figure. I mean,
Man, I was hoping they would win though.
you thought they would come back?
No, I didn't. I was hoping they could win one more game.
Oh,
But
no.
that was literally impossible just because in order to beat them the first time, they had to set records to do it.
Right. They not
And
gonna do
to
that
play
twice.
at that high level is like virtually impossible.
Right,
That's
yeah.
what I was saying. Like they had like the most points scored in like what a half or something like that, or like a
Yeah.
quarter or a half. Like you can't do that again and again. Like
Nah.
that's a once in a lifetime game they played when they beat them.
Right, you're not gonna be able to break records 2 games in a row.
Exactly.
No.
Like you have to play at that level just to beat that team. Then
Right.
it's not. Yeah.
I mean, you see anybody being able to beat them? You know, in the
No,
foreseeable
and that's
future?
they have a dynasty already. The only thing that's gonna happen is if somebody gets injured, then maybe
Oh,
Cleveland
yeah,
can
that's
win.
true.
But
Yeah,
still,
somebody
like
get hurt. That's like their only option.
even if Cleveland brought somebody else over, I don't see them winning, man. Like even Golden State's bench, they like starters too, like those
Right.
veterans.
Yeah, they talking about they trying to get Carmelo to Cleveland.
Yeah, he's a cancer, man.
Is it cancer?
I don't think he'll help them out at all, man.
I think
he'll-
him playing with LeBron, he'd be cool.
man.
But him playing,
I think he'll just take bad shots that LeBron could be potentially taking. That's how I honestly feel about him.
Kyrie is nice, but he take a lot of bad shots too.
I mean, yeah. I'd rather get him the ball than Melo though. Any day,
Right.
though, honestly, man. I'd rather get him the ball. He just need to work on his defense. So.
Did you feel bad for LeBron at all?
I mean, I guess, yeah, I sympathize with him because I like him. He's an underdog.
I just felt like what did you expect? Like, I mean, I feel like they wasn't even like
But
that disappointed.
and then they kind of say that LeBron kind of set the trend for that to happen with KD. But I think what KD did was totally different. I don't care what anybody says.
It's definitely different.
You went to the best team in the league. Then they didn't need your help. They were already winning. They would won a championship without you. So
Right. Yeah. No, it's definitely not the same thing.
nah, man. That is so funny. Like that's like him going to like the Lakers with Kobe and Shaq or something like that. Like
Exactly.
why?
I don't get it either, yo. But
Yeah, he could have his ring, man.
all right. I mean, it's cool, I guess. I mean, when you
Yeah.
watch the celebrations, you kind of forget all of that because it's like, all right, these are champions, yo. Just watch them celebrate and have fun. But when you really think about it, it's like, nah.
Nah, man. It's not the same as like the championship. Like I give Dirk more respect from 2011 when he beat the Remember when Miami first got together? They beat. Like, I give him respect, man. I give the Spurs respect. Like they've been balling together. You know what I'm saying? Like that team was built, man.
Right.
It's built over time. That's what it's about, though. But
That's what it's. Yeah.
I'm glad that can't happen in football because of the contract and how the things are. Like, yeah, I'm so glad.
I mean, I support him being able to put his career in his own hands, but like to do that was just.
I just wish every team like had a shot, but then now they don't. Every team does not have a shot in the NBA. Whatever, man.
Yeah, I
But-
just don't know what's going on.
That's all right. Yeah, next, man.
Alienated half the table.
Yeah, I'm just like,
I know everybody's excited for that Tupac movie. Though.
I'm actually not pressed to see it. Not pressed to go see it. I'll watch it, but I'm not pressed to pay to see it.
I've seen it.
Living the hype. Okay.
I feel like it wasn't as horrible as people made it seem, but it wasn't
Not
like
great.
the greatest
Yeah,
movie
right.
ever. It was cool
So
though.
1 to 10, what would you give it? You know.
Like a 5.
Oh,
That's
not
okay.
good enough.
Okay,
What the
yeah.
hell?
Thanks for disclosing that, though. 'Cause I'm not going to
But
see
that's
it.
just me though. That's just my. But again, like it's not terrible. Like I feel like the characters were cool.
Okay.
It's just the plot. Maybe the plot should have been a little bit different and like some of the facts. But
So you like a really like a legit fan of Tupac, or you just went just because?
no, yeah, I fucking love Tupac.
Oh, all right.
What the fuck?
I just because some people watch them biopic movies, they really don't even know.
I
They
didn't
just-
watch the fucking. What was the new? What's the group?
New
What's on the
edition.
I didn't watch
background
New Edition yet
shit?
either,
I didn't
though.
watch that shit because I don't.
I just didn't get around to it, but I heard it was.
I didn't care about that shit, so I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
You know? Fuck yeah.
I just don't watch BET.
Yeah.
I
And
don't
it was
watch
his
either.
birthday, like at the same day that shit came out.
Oh,
I forgot.
So that
I
shit
think
was
they
dope
did
as
this on
shit,
purpose, yeah.
like, But
Do you know who was the producer? Does anybody know?
They said that it didn't work with basically anybody that really was a part of Tupac's life.
And that's
Except
the problem.
except for Snoop Dogg, which was only in his life for the last 5 years of his life.
Like how much
He
did
was
Snoop
probably
Dogg
high
he
when he
did?
was telling him
Yeah,
everything, so he was just
you
like,
know, that's the only
and it was
person
just like
that
I feel like
really-
it was so many events they can't show all that shit. They tried to shove it into like 2 hours and fucking 45 minutes.
That's
and it's
another
like,
issue.
That's really the problem. So it's like a lot of shit is cut off, and I feel like maybe more shit could have been spread out, but like it was so short.
So did it really only focus on like his music career, or did it focus on like everything, like
Personal
in terms of being
life.
an actor and everything else too?
Like,
The plot is like him in jail, and he's being like interviewed. So he's like it's like flashbacks, basically.
Oh, what?
Throughout the whole thing. The whole thing is like
That's like a
flashbacks.
documentary. Like that's like how his
so nothing like
documentaries are.
nothing like
Like,
straight out of Compton. Then.
No,
No.
straight
Oh
up.
man,
man,
that's like a
man.
There's like violence and all that shit in there and like whatever, but like it's just flashbacks of it, and then he flashes back to.
Yeah, I was saying it'd be nice to have like them growing up and then
but
start
then
rapping.
at the end,
and
like it obviously goes
drugs.
back so you see him like die or whatever. So that's not like a flashback. That's like actual like they
So it's a flashback up until like the current point,
up
and then
until
it
like a
goes
certain
on.
point, and then
Oh, alright.
it goes to where he gets out of fucking
What he
jail.
did when he come out of jail.
And, yeah.
See, man, that's another reason why the New Edition movie and the Straight Outta Compton movie is so good. It's because the people who are in the movie are actually still alive, and they give you an accurate account of what happened.
And they were a
Tupac's
part
not
of it.
alive, and so he can't be
Yeah.
part of his own movie. So they just like ruined Aaliyah. They ruined her movie because
She
she's
wasn't
not
a part of
alive.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like, even his mother, like, I think his mother didn't want to be a part of the movie, so that's why the movie never came out while she was alive. All of a sudden, she
Yeah,
dies
that's
last year,
true.
right?
That's
And
true.
now as the movie's out,
Yeah, that's
she
true. I never
she
thought
held
about
it
that.
off so long, and now it's just
That
like,
sucks
man,
though
she
when they-
yeah,
I think
like.
that she actually got involved, it probably would have been a better movie, because it would have been more
Mm-hmm.
accurate in terms of its
But she
facts.
was when she was alive. She was trying to get involved. That's the reason why
Oh, I
in the
thought you said she
movie,
didn't wanna be a part
like
of it.
that's why she didn't want to be a part of it. That's why she wasn't allowing the movie to come out. Like they've been
'cause they was
working on
trying
this.
to do-
Yeah,
okay.
like they've been working on Tupac, trying to do a Tupac movie for a long time, and I think it's because it was a Biggie movie. So, but she didn't want it to go down a certain way because she know her son. Like she know his life. She died. Now a movie out.
Right. So do you feel
So,
like Tupac
like-
was misrepresented in the movie?
Like a little bit. I just feel like it was more of like again the time thing. Like, and then I guess I saw the Jada Pinkett thing where she was talking about the letter that he wrote to her. Like in the movie, he reads it to her, and like in real life, I don't think he read it to her. I think
Yeah.
she was saying that didn't happen. So it's probably
She-
like little things
yeah.
like that. But it's like no one knows. There's like certain shit that like in anybody like in anything like that. If they're not alive. You're not really gonna know. You're gonna have to try to just piece it together and like put it together how you.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like in that case, that's an easy fix because they can just holler at Jada Pinkett like, "Yo, did he read this letter to you, or
That's
did
why
he
I
just
feel
send
like
it to
she
you?" Like,
should've
I don't
got
think the
involved.
producers really did that much.
Yeah, they probably didn't care.
She
Yeah.
should have got involved with it, but then she probably, if they did reach out to her, because I mean, if they're gonna put her in it, I feel like they should have reached out to her. She probably was just like she wasn't approving of it. Like maybe he wouldn't want something like that, and maybe she didn't
I
want to
feel
get
like it's
involved with
more
that.
just the thing of like nobody can portray Tupac like
Tupac,
it's
like
just
he's
one of those things. He's one of those people where it's just like you could have gotten anybody, probably the greatest fucking actor, and that shit still would have just been like, okay, but it's not him.
Yeah.
So what the fuck,
Yeah.
like.
Mm,
she
whatever.
was saying that it was hurtful.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Like, he's that
her
like,
watching that
yeah,
movie,
I wish
it
she
was
would have had some input.
hurtful. It was
I think
hurtful
it would've helped
because.
out.
Like it was like the letter he read to her in the movie. She was like she didn't know that about that. It's a poem.
Yeah.
She didn't know about that poem until it was published in his book after he died, and she didn't know that it was influenced by her until after the
Right.
fact. So like, how you just gonna have him read it to her in the movie?
Right. That would change everything.
yeah.
That's what she said. It was hurtful.
Yeah. Yep. I would not be going
I
to go
wouldn't
see
even.
that.
Yeah, like yeah.
I'll wait for that to come
Everybody
on
I know
TV.
is giving it bad reviews. I'll see it, but like you said, I'll just probably wait.
Yeah.
I'll just pirate it. Like
Yeah,
I
people
just-
just say it could have been executed in a better manner, But,
Yeah, that's true. But I know they got that Black Panther movie coming out, and that's already got controversy going around.
yeah.
that won't be pirated. Like, I have to go
Yeah,
see
yeah.
it.
I'm gonna support that.
It's only
man.
certain movies I can make sure I go see in the theater. You know, it's usually like a Marvel movie or like Transformers.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Marvel movies, man.
It's too many great people in that movie. Like just seeing the
Yeah.
cast. It's
Angela
just
Bassett
like
in the movie,
yeah, like Forrest Whitaker.
Oh,
man.
really?
Yeah,
Oh,
like
I didn't know that.
Alright, that's what's up.
everybody in that movie for real. What a Lupita that was in 12,
Damn,
that was
really?
in 12 Years a Slave. Yeah.
Oh, the girl?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's in it.
That's
Michael
the
B.
black
Jordan.
excellence. Damn.
Yeah, like that's what I said. There's a lot of black excellence in that
That's
movie.
what's up. White people probably sick. Yo, they sick
They got
as
like
shit.
2 white people in that movie. I seen
Nah,
it.
they
Like,
still
And they
look
some
the
good
same.
actors, but I don't know their names.
Yeah.
But they good
Nah,
actors.
man.
But that movie getting a lot of slack, yeah, from white people. From white people because
They got all
in the
of America.
trailer
We
there
can't have
aren't any
anything.
white people in the
In the
trailer.
trailer.
They have
though.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have everything. Yeah, we can't get a all black
Right.
cast movie.
But the thing is, it's not even an all black cast. It just wasn't the white people in the trailer. But the movie's based around a country or a continent in Africa. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's white people in Africa, but come on now.
That's white people that don't know the story of Black Panther that's getting upset. So when they actually see the movie, they will be really upset because the way his story is him trying to protect his city from white people taking it over. So
Oh, they're gonna be so mad.
yeah, like so they're gonna be so pissed off.
They probably not gonna
Like-
go see it. It's probably
Yeah,
I'm
pretty
sure
much,
Black
yeah.
Panther's not gonna do that well in the box office.
They go like the white people gonna go in there and just be like, "What?"
Yo, they
This
hate-
is what it's about,
They
like-
hate a nigga that shows resistance, man.
Yeah.
They ain't trying to fight. Any type of protest show, trying to stand up for yourself, your people. They do not like that.
Yeah, so
Like somebody shut that nigga up.
That's how they try.
I saw this meme on Facebook about like, don't you know how like what is it? His name's Stan Lee, that the creator of Marvel,
yeah.
of Marvel and everything. So I saw this meme talking about like they was like, how they gonna put Stan Lee in the film because he's a white man, like
Yeah, he don't play. He's in all his movies.
in
He
all
does
movies
not
somewhere.
play.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, he don't- yeah,
he he will give himself a cameo.
You can't even be mad at him for that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yo, I created the Black Panther's character.
So
yeah.
they did. It was like a mirror. I was like, how he's going to be in it. They said all the woke people, all the black woke people, going to be like, yo, we can't have nothing. We can't have anything. And they got this white man in our movie. Like, this is the writer.
Right.
This is the creator. Like,
Yeah, that is interesting.
He gets a pass, yo. Like,
Yeah.
you can't do nothing about that.
Yeah, he created all them Captain Marvel characters. Like.
Damn, he wasn't like every. I think he really wasn't like every single
He
one. of
makes
his
an
movies,
appearance,
right?
yo.
He always
Always,
gives himself
yo.
some type of candid appearance and all this.
Whenever there are a bunch of pedestrians or something, there's a bunch of chaos. He's one of them.
Ain't
Yo.
he like 90 something now, though?
Yeah, he's up
he
there.
in his
man.
90s.
He's up
He is in
there.
his 90s. If not, he in his 80s. Like,
Take his oxygen take off real quick.
Yeah, I don't know how he do it,
I
man.
don't either, yo. But at 90 years old,
that's how he living. Because he
Right.
making money. Like,
Man.
that's wild.
the comments
Yo, I
keeping
wonder
him
how much
alive.
money he makes, yo. Like, how much does he gross for?
I don't even know.
He gotta make some type of royalties off of all the movies.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
so, and they still making them.
Yeah,
man. You talking about
like-
still making X-Men and stuff like that. Like,
All of those movies.
Yo, those characters
And
are never
then
gonna
to
go
know
anywhere.
that,
This
never,
whole thing
never,
gonna
never.
pay
No,
for-
yeah. They're never going anywhere, man.
and then Disney has a part of it too. Like
Yeah,
Disney,
Disney.
like that's what I'm
Hmm.
saying. So you know he making some money.
Right.
Like,
From what I was told, he has all of the Marvel characters, and he sold something to like a bunch of different production companies. Like I think some of them is under like Warner Brothers, and then
some of them
some else
Sony,
is
yeah,
Sony and all
yeah.
that.
There's
it's a
so
whole bunch of
many
different-
characters.
Fox
Yeah.
Century, yeah, it's a whole bunch of different ones.
Like, there's so many, like, okay, it's like X-Men. There's like, I mean, the hundreds of X-Men, of course, like Spider-Man. Then you have all the, what they got, Avengers or whatever, like Hulk, Iron Man, and all them, these spin-offs and all that. So, like, possibilities are endless.
Right. I wonder how long it takes to like come up with all these different stories.
That's what
all
I'm
these
saying.
different characters.
Yeah,
Like, he
all
probably been
different
writing these stories
lives
since he was like
forever.
7.
Yeah,
man.
probably.
Still writing them.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy. Like
All I know is that, like, I was just talking to my sister about this, and I was asking him, like, I wonder where he came with the idea for X-Men. And my
Yeah,
sister was
that's
just like, she know, like, she was like,
Oh,
around
yeah.
the time of the Civil Rights era, like, he created X-Men to basically
It's a metaphor.
it's
yeah.
a metaphor, explain what was going on around the Civil Rights era. You know, the mutants, nobody liked the mutants, everybody was against the mutants, which supposed to represent black people. And then, yeah, like, it's
And then-
basically...
What's
and
the
then
name?
humans.
The polarization between Malcolm X and Martin
Yeah,
Luther King.
exactly.
How Professor X is
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Martin Luther
Thought
King,
about
and then
that,
Magneto is
And
like,
Magneto
yeah, by any
is
means
Malcolm
necessary.
X. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
no wonder I
why.
always like Magneto more.
Yeah.
I think everybody did.
He
Like,
said that he got the idea from them, like he stole it, everything.
Oh,
But
wow.
and he created the X-Men because of that.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like
Black
X-Men.
excellence.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
From
Shout out to
Stan Lee.
Stan Lee, man. It's a great idea.
But yeah, like, and so I wonder, like, I just want to hear his opinion about, especially what's going on now. Like, a lot of stuff that's going on in the world now. He wrote Black Panther, like, he created Black Panther. So it's just like, how did he even feel about what's happening right now? What made him come up with the idea to sell Black Panther around this time?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You know, like,
I think it had something to do with the Avengers. They had to kind of, since he was in that,
Oh,
it was
yeah,
probably
that's
like, we
right.
got to
Yeah,
do
he
something.
was,
yeah.
And then also the movie comes out during Black
They gave
History Month, so that's like
Spider-Man,
the
yeah,
perfect
yeah,
time
that
to do
man.
it.
You're right.
And I don't know, I think he just knew that people would like to see a
Yeah.
Black Marvel movies. I mean, it was smart, so,
Yeah.
but
Interesting.
I ain't finished my cup yet. I'm in trouble.
You about to pour some more? That is soda.
It tastes,
The Phantom.
I can't even describe how it tastes. Like, it just tastes,
That's what I said. But the only thing I can compare it to is soda.
like, it's not horrible, but it's just
No,
like,
no,
I don't
it's
know.
cool, man.
I wonder if all of Captain Morgan tastes like that.
I've had some of the other Captain Morgans, they pretty nasty.
Oh, wow.
But this one is like, it has like a, I don't know, I can't
It's
explain
the
it.
cannon blast. It's the cannon inside.
So what else?
Got,
Yeah.
them,
What's up?
got them Steve Harvey shenanigans.
Oh yeah, he's still up to no good, yeah.
Yeah, man. Steve be dragging. Saying whatever.
All his
man.
mistakes, he seems to be in trouble for all his mistakes lately. Remember the first mistake he made when he was like the host of Miss Universe?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And he-
oh my god. I forgot.
And he announced the wrong
How
winner.
could you do that, man? How could you do that?
So he's taking another L this week because
Doesn't he read the card? Don't they have it on
Yeah,
there?
that's
Or do
what
they
I'm
talk
I
about
think
saying,
they gave
like-
him the wrong card.
He read the card
messed
and it
up
was
then,
written
man.
weird. Like it was
Oh.
written weird on the card where one word was bigger than the other word, and he like read the
Why are these
word
cards
wrong.
not typed?
Right.
Like they make enough money to type these cards. Yo.
So I guess he went with the hierarchy of whichever word was the hierarchy word,
Wow.
whichever word was the biggest word, and just announced it, I guess. And
What
it
did
was
he
the
do
wrong
now?
winner. It was the wrong person.
How'd he get in trouble now though?
This time he said a joke, or I don't even know if it really was a joke. It was they may be sarcastic, but he basically it was a caller from Flint, Michigan that was on his radio show, and he basically told the caller to drink the brown water. Like I guess he was dismissing the caller and said, "Go ahead and drink your glass of brown water," and and everybody basically it was a lot of backlash about it. Because, Flint, Michigan got dirty water that is just not going to be clean. Like, it's just not going to be clean.
I understand it. I mean, that's an actual crisis and people actually dealing with it. But it's like, so what? I mean, not so what that they dealing with it, but he said it. So it's like, I mean,
He said it in a jokingly manner, too. Like, I don't know how jokingly he did. Was he trying to get back at this man? Like, was he just trying to be an asshole? Like,
I'm pretty
I don't
sure,
know.
yeah.
I didn't hear the actual, like, his...
I mean, but yeah, and like part of being a comedian and being funny, you kind of dance on that boundary in
Yeah.
between being appropriate and being offensive.
Yeah.
And so right in between is funny.
right.
So.
And it's not like what he said was like hateful.
And it
hate
kind of
speech
depends
or
on who you're
anything.
talking
Yeah.
to, though. Like like the tone, like you said, how you say the content. When you deliver the message. So
We don't even know what type
We
of
don't even
conversation
know,
he was having
exactly.
with the guy who must have called in or whatever. Like that dude he might have been.
yeah, you can say
blown
like
up.
F you and it's Steve Harvey radio show. He's like, okay, drink your brown water, then
Right,
Yeah.
right.
At that point, I mean, that's the game, like.
Drink the brown water.
Drink- drink-
and everybody
drink the
like, oh
shitty
my
water,
God,
yo.
that's
Yeah.
too far.
You like mud-
He lives there.
drink your
like,
mud.
Right.
Like, no, they about to call in.
That's the brown water right here, yo.
But I mean, I guess I feel like the man must have got offended. Like the guy that he was talking to probably got offended and was just like, "Yo, what the fuck you just say to me?" And probably saying something to other people, and people were just like, "Hey, like that's serious.
Yeah.
That's something serious. Like that really is a problem down here that we can't fix."
Right.
But he was basically saying that he wasn't saying it towards the city of Michigan. He was saying it towards that caller.
Right. I mean, I guess it's hard
So-
to differentiate who he actually is talking to, looking from the outside in. But I mean, like I said, I don't know what the dude said to him on the phone, so he could have been saying that in retaliation to something else. So
Man, I think
They're
he
just
should
roasting
been
the guy,
more,
like-
more aware of what was going on, though. Even if you're talking to somebody from that, that region or whatever, like I think he should have just tread lightly when talking about their water. I mean, I could pun, the pun not intended, but yeah, just tread lightly when talking about that. Like,
you know,
I don't know.
the brown water.
yeah,
He should have never just said anything about the water.
because he knew where the
Like-
guy was from.
Yeah,
Though. I mean, he could have just
Yeah.
left it out.
Sure.
Yeah, he didn't have to say
But he
anything.
probably didn't know much about the guy to be able to say anything specific that didn't include anything, like, I don't know.
He was just trying to incite laughter, though. That's his job, to get
Yeah.
people to listen, say something interesting.
It must have been
And-
somebody on his radio show that probably was just like, ooh, and then and it
Yeah.
caused
As soon as he
everybody to
said
be
it,
like,
it's
oh
probably like-
shit. Like it caused everybody to react.
Mhm.
Like, ooh, you shouldn't have said that. And then everybody just like, damn. Like,
At the same time, though, I do feel like a lot of people are just overly sensitive.
I mean, yeah,
Like,
hey, man.
Always trying, like, it's only but so much you can police what other people say. Like, there's a difference between hate speech. Like, nobody should be, on the receiving end of hate speech. But, like, I just never understood why people always want people to, that don't even know them or that they don't even know, to try to get people to talk in manners in which it won't, offend them or hurt their feelings, or if you say something this way, and like eventually it's going to eventually evolve into nobody can say anything about anything.
right.
And that's my issue, because it's like,
So would you say that Bill Maher was basically correct in his sense? Like, cause I mean,
see,
people got offended. Like,
the thing
got
about what Bill
offended
Maher
at that.
said was, if a black person said it, because it was a joke, it would have been funny.
yeah, if a black person said
If a
it.
black person said it, it would have been funny. But I feel like that's a whole different context, because that word used to be used as hate speech.
Yeah.
And so it is a little different. But I
He
mean,
called himself a house nigga, which he can never relate to.
Yeah.
Right.
Like he can never relate to it, which would make it funny if a black person said it because it's relatable.
right.
You know, a dark skinned guy would say, "Yeah, I'm a house nigga," and then you're like, "Ha, you gonna laugh because yeah, if you back in the day you would
You would've
be.
been, yeah.
Like back in the day you
Nice
would be."
try.
But Bill Maher saying a house nigga, you looking at him like what?
Yeah.
You in the house because you chose to be in the house.
own the
Like
house.
you own the house.
You own the
Like you own the house. Like
on the house. On
we in the house for beyond our will. Like
Mm-hmm.
But then you got some people that's just sensitive to the word period, and no matter who says it. So it's like, I'm kind of mixed about that too, because it's like, I mean, the word is a word, and it's just like, one thing I feel like we got to realize, or come to terms with, is that white people say the word.
yeah.
Oh,
whether,
yeah.
whether
Like,
they're
I'm
funny
not
or
ignorant
not.
towards it at
Ain't no
all.
doubt.
They
yo.
say
I'm not
the word.
ignorant towards it at all.
And to anybody that has any type of online interactions or just
Oh my
see it,
God,
like
yeah,
especially
so-
like you'll see that they
It's on
have no
Xbox
problem
Live.
saying,
You
oh,
play
my
them.
God, yo.
Yes.
Ever since
They
I got
say
ever
it.
since
Yo.
I got a system, like that's just desensitized
Yeah,
me to that word
nigger.
altogether.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
the little white
Especially
kids.
like when you beating them, yo. That's
Yeah,
the
yo.
only line of defense, yo. Right.
Little 12-year-old
Yes,
kids.
they be kids.
Meanwhile, you done killed them like 30 times.
Yeah,
that's,
these
just they
kids,
only,
yo.
that's like their only
Yeah.
comeback.
You
yo.
niggas whack.
Real Xbox.
Yeah, they say whatever they want.
So it's like,
So,
I just-
I'm not ignorant towards that at all. It's just that I don't want to hear you say it.
right. And
Like,
there's a-
I don't want to hear you say it, like, in my presence, because it's just like, to me, I own that word now. Like, it's like,
They say it in the when you dancing with, like, you have someone and the words, like, they'll say it, in the
yeah,
song.
like, that's what
So
I'm saying,
it's
like, that's what I'm saying, like, to me, I look at the word nigga as now it's owned by black people. Black people took that word, now we use it freely as a term of endearment. Well, we go to our nigga and be like, hey nigga, what's up? Like, like it's a word of endearment now. It's a different meaning now. And the only time
we can't ask to like want that word or keep that word if we give passes. Like it's niggas
Exactly.
for real give passes to people just because like
They cool with them.
oh I just let you
Yeah,
say
I
it, like,
agree with
'cause
you.
you really are my nigga or whatever, and it's just like well then like what the hell?
I agree with you.
Can't be
Yeah.
a fucking hypocrite about what the fuck you're asking for and you fucking.
I feel
Give
like
out
in
fucking
terms of the way it's
passes,
used in
that's
context, if you're gonna give that pass, you can't just say, "Oh, I'm only gonna give this pass to this person
That's
because I
what I'm
personally
saying.
know this individual
That's
and it's
what
cool
I'm
if they
saying.
say
That's
it."
stupid.
But then if some other random white person says it in the same
Yeah.
context, it's not
Yeah,
cool. So
yeah.
you're either cool with it the way it's used in context or you're not. That's the way I look at it. Like,
I'm cool with the way it's used in context with black people.
okay.
Alright,
Like-
But then you wouldn't be the type to say, "Oh, I know this white person," and they can say it because I know them
Oh
and they're
no.
cool. So it's
Because I'm
like,
gonna say something to you, like you say it, and it's just like, look, just because I'm your black friend, and I'm cool as shit with you, don't mean that you can call me a nigga. Like it just no, it don't mean nothing.
And then
Like,
they always
like,
try to discern the difference between nigga and nigger. They're like, I'm not being racist.
You know,
I
you
heard
heard
that.
I didn't call you a
I've
nigger.
heard, I hear that.
did y'all see the video of the teacher who had got like fired or something?
Oh.
And that was his reasoning. That was his reasoning. Like no,
Nigga.
Can I borrow a pen, my nigga?
Yeah.
Yo, I left.
But it
sorry,
was
go
funny
ahead,
though.
go
Like
ahead,
I
go
was,
ahead,
I
go
was
ahead,
like,
go
I mean,
ahead,
maybe
please.
it's because he got fired, so it's just like, all right, whatever.
But he was serious.
Yeah, he really tried
do
to
it
break it
again,
down
yo.
in context, the same way we would try to break it down in
Just do it,
context. But it's
yo,
like,
just
yo,
do it.
But coming from
can't.
him, you can't
but it made
justify. It
logically,
made sense.
it made 100% sense because he
It
sounded
made
like he
sense.
knew exactly, and like he was not using it to be offensive. It was just people that got offended because
Yeah.
he's
Yes.
white. So I thought that was funny though. Like I can't even lie. Like
He was just an uppity white male, and it's like with 50s or something. Like he just
Yeah, like
older
he was
man.
like in his
yeah,
50s or something, and he was just
Yeah,
like,
just saying, just didn't-
like it was no big deal. Like
my nigga.
I didn't call him a nigger.
Hey, that's
I
offensive.
said my nigga, and here's the difference. Like,
Right.
like,
Giving us the English
right,
lesson.
gave us the
yeah.
lesson of the word that we basically gave them. You know?
Nigga.
But I do feel like it's a difference though. But it's just like I feel like, I mean, even though realistically
Yo.
we all know white people are going to use the word, but for Bill Maher to do it on his business platform, I feel like was like
That wasn't a
not. It was like it was distasteful.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Give people an inch, they take a mile. Like, of course, like, you know what I'm saying? You can't. give out fucking passes and shit like that.
But who gave Bill Maher a pass? That's what I'm wondering.
No,
like,
but I'm just saying.
He gave himself that pass.
Yeah,
He
because
gave it
it's,
to
you know,
him himself.
because he does
yeah.
have black people that watch his show that appreciate his show.
Exactly,
And I feel
and
like
that's
he
really
gave
he
himself
probably
the
felt
pass.
like he could do that. He
Right.
felt like he could do that, but no.
People that probably
Don't
watch
feel
his show for
comfortable.
years.
Whenever you feel comfortable is when you shouldn't say some shit. Sometimes, like it's like just because we watch your show don't mean that it's okay to call
Right.
yourself a nigga.
Right,
Like, cause you're not,
right. And then it's the word.
and it wasn't funny.
Right.
It just wasn't funny. Like it was this one time. It was like it's this girl that I work with, or she's a white girl, or whatever, and she got a black boyfriend.
Oh, that's when they give themselves the ultimate pass.
She got a black boyfriend, and then she was telling me a story or whatever about like I don't. It seemed like she was hesitant on telling me this story. First of all, it just seems like she was hesitant on telling me the story, but she was telling me that she was just like sometimes she was like when her and her boyfriend is having sex, she calls him her nigga.
Oh, okay, that's new. I don't know.
And I was sitting there
How
like,
does she say it? Like, I'm just scared.
like you know,
I'm trying to think how
I'm
I
like-
would feel.
Because
in
I've never
that
had a
moment,
female
like,
kid, nigga. Like, what?
Like-
Like a white girl?
She said she called him. She said she, and it's not just her nigga. She called him
can't take this
her
serious.
little nigga.
Oh,
so
okay,
it
come on,
seems
that's not
like
demeaning,
it's
you know?
demeaning, right? Like it seems.
That's like boy,
So I
yo.
didn't know
Right,
how
yeah,
to
boy,
freaking. Like when I heard, I was just like,
Huh?
"That's
how
what
does this
y'all
conversation
into."
even come about?
I don't know how in the world
I'm
this
surprised she even
conversation's
said
coming
that.
Like, what was the
about.
build up? That's what I want.
I don't even
She must have
remember.
really good rapport with you to be able to tell
Like
you
yeah,
that.
me and her cool. Like I done been to parties with her or
Okay,
whatever.
so-
Like that's what I'm saying. I bet she's cool or whatever.
Story,
But when she told me that, it made me be like, "Do you look at me as your little nigga? Like, cause you hang out with me, you go out to parties with me and stuff, and like, this is your boyfriend that you call your little
Yeah.
nigga."
But maybe he's into it. Like maybe it's like some type of fetish he has or something.
But I feel like I've hung out with,
slavery?
I've hung out with both of them.
Role-playing or something.
I hung out with both of them. I feel like he's the type of dude that if he knew that she told me that, he wouldn't be cool with it. Just because I'm black, like I feel like if she told her
I
white
feel like that's him
friend,
not being real with his
that's why I feel like it is. Like I feel like if she had this conversation with her white friend and he was around, she's like, "Yeah, I call him my little nigga," and he probably joke about it. But if he heard, like, if she told me in front of him, I feel like he'd just be like, "Look, that's between me and you. Like, you don't tell me, like, you know, like, don't say that." And they just be like, "Yo, like, do you love yourself?" Like,
Right, yeah, like what you
it makes me like that was weird to me because I was just like, I know that he wouldn't even like that if he knew that I knew, he wouldn't have liked that.
I don't know how I would react, yo, in a situation in a situation like that, yo. If you know, if a white girl was to say something like that, yo, in the act of having sex, yo, like I'd probably be like, "Skirt, wait, what, yo? Chill, yo, relax."
Like when she told me
probably
that,
start
I ain't know what to say. Like that's what I'm saying. When she told me that, I ain't know what to say, and I'm not the person she having sex with.
Yeah, side note.
So we can talk about this after.
Yeah, yo.
You're like, hold up. What you say?
Jot it down real quick.
You're like, hold up. We gotta take a break. What'd you just say? Nah, like, I didn't know how to react when she said that. I was just like, if that's what y'all into, I mean.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
different.
Like-
Was she what was her purpose for telling you that? Was she trying to?
It
like,
was the conversation we was having or something, man. I don't remember
See,
what
that's the whole thing they have
Oh,
going on between the boundaries in their relationship. It is I don't know, man. I've never heard anything like that.
I've never heard of anything.
That's
Like
a
when she
good
told me
one.
that, I was just like, wow.
Because I've heard the ones you talked about before,
Like-
like, you know, you give your white friend a pass, or like I know like other minorities say it too. I heard plenty of Mexicans, Indian guy at my job. He said I caught him saying it once or twice in the song, but then the people be like, nah, if you white, you can't say it. You Asian, you can't say it. But then you get passes to other people with colored skin. And
Yeah.
so
That's
a whole
thing I
nother. That's a
never
whole nother
understood.
issue
'Cause
too.
I've always been like
That's-
on the fence, like Hispanics and stuff saying it.
They
because
say
it's like,
yeah, they say just as much as
Yeah,
us.
they said it's just as much.
yeah, but
They call themselves it too.
Oh,
but
yeah,
see, the thing
of
about
course.
them, they use it in context, and then they also use it derogatory.
Yeah, they do.
So it's like I lean more so on the lines
It's
of like,
weird,
yo,
man.
just don't say it, because it's like
Yeah.
because we don't use. I mean,
Yeah,
I guess
it's-
there's probably a portion of black people that do use it derogatorily, but for the most part, we don't. So it's like,
Older people that's that nigga.
right?
Yeah.
You messing my lawn up.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, bro.
Bringing the property value down in our
Yeah,
neighborhood. Like, true.
These niggas out here loitering.
right.
Right.
On the ruckus.
Right. But I didn't know how to react after that. Like I kind of like the conversation, like me talking to her kind of like toned down, and I was just like, yeah, I don't even know if I want to talk to you anymore.
I got this time we
like-
have small anecdote. Me and Justin were in Ocean City for Scene Week in 2011. I'm pretty sure I told you this. We were looking for some grass on the boardwalk, so we just chilling or whatever. And ironically, these two white boys came up to us, and they was like, "What's good, man?" They was like, "Y'all niggas got any weed?" So me and Justin, we was, confident as hell, yo. Just like they say it every day. Like they clearly just use it every day. You can tell by the way they said it. And we and him just looking at each other, and then we looked at them and we was like, nah. They was like, you know where we can find some? We was just like, nah.
Right.
Then they walked away, and then that was it. But that was the first time a white person had ever approached me and said that, you know, and I was probably like 19 at the time, 19 or something like that, maybe 20, but I honestly didn't know what to say. I was speechless.
Yeah. I
But
feel like if
I was
that
speechless.
is something that would catch you off
It
guard.
catch-
You wouldn't know
yeah,
what to
you
do
just like,
in that moment.
Yeah.
Especially if they didn't, like, because they didn't obviously use
They
it.
dapped us.
They're
Like, yo,
allowed-
y'all niggas got some weed. I was like, is that how they? Is that what they do around here? Is that how they talk to us? Like, he was so confident, yo. Like he was like, yeah, they're not gonna whip them. They actually were like bigger than us, yo. Like muscular, I guess, athletes or whatever. But they was probably doing it like these black boys ain't about to fight us or anything like that. So we can say it.
I mean, that's always been the thing. Like, most of the
They
time,
said it
will-
comfortably. They do it.
I feel like
say
they
it,
were
like,
trying to be offensive though.
But they'll always cross
Wait.
that line when they feel like they have some type of advantage or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, like it was
Like,
like,
you'll find like a 250-pound white man trying to like use that against like a 17-year-old,
Yeah,
130-pound
black-
teenager
yeah.
or something because he's comfortable. Or like we said earlier, like white people online will say it because they know you can't jump through the TV
Exactly.
and like react.
Exactly.
So it's like they always do it when they know they have a place of advantage or like some place to hide at. But 9 times out of 10 they won't. Like I bet you if like
That is one-on-one.
Well, in the
if
case
it
of
was
my
like if y'all
homegirl,
was
why
like their
she say
size,
it?
they wouldn't have said
Yeah,
it. Well, I don't know.
Maybe she got one up on him and they him in sex, I guess. I don't know. I mean, she
probably
calling
knows
it a little
some of his
nigga.
secrets or something. So
They probably in some S&S type shit. Maybe that's what it is. Like, I don't know.
maybe like a dominatrix or something. I don't know.
I just wouldn't be able to do that. Like, some white boy fucking me and he called me his little
I'm about to
nigga.
ask y'all.
Like, like he called me his little nigga. I'm
Little
turning
nigga.
around and smack him.
Yeah.
Like, hold up. The fuck type shit you on?
No, thank you.
Nah, that's not cool at all. That just fucks the whole mood up.
I've never been in that predicament, so I wouldn't know.
I don't want to be in that predicament.
Right.
I haven't been in everything. Like I've never had.
That makes you feel like, how do you feel
Yeah, that's what
after
I
that?
said.
Like,
I
how
told
do
you we didn't know how to feel. Me and him, we didn't know how to feel. It was weird, man.
in a moment like that when you're having sex, so it's supposed to
Yeah,
be
but
good,
even that-
like,
yeah,
like
yeah,
it's supposed
yeah,
to be
that's-
good.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a real. That just fucks up the whole mood because you're thinking about it while after that. Like, you can't keep fucking after that. I mean, can you? I don't know.
Sahara.
like, can you? Can you block it out? Like, can you try to block it out? Like,
Say yes.
like, can you?
I'll try.
Alright, what's next? Like,
What else happened? Didn't somebody kill themselves recently?
Yeah.
It's a
Oh.
bit of a U-turn, but yeah.
it was that case of that girl. Like, that girl, she just recently. What was it this morning? I saw it on the news this morning. She got 20 years because her boyfriend killed himself. She convinced him to kill himself or something, or like provoked him to kill himself or whatever. She basically was calling his bluff, saying that like every time he would say that if she broke up with him and he was gonna kill himself, and she was just like, well, go ahead and do it. If you gonna do it, then do it then.
My thing about that is because I hate when people try to do that. You know, try to guilt you into staying in a relationship with them for whatever reason. So maybe he said that to her multiple times, and eventually she was just like, you know what? If you're gonna do it, go ahead and do it. Because I would probably do the same thing if I'm really like trying to be like, yo, all right, what you do with yourself is on you. But I think she like kept going about it, like kept egging him on, which I felt like was wrong. Because if they was already broke up, I don't know if they was already broke up at that point or not, but.
Right, all she had to do was just not answer the phone. Like, y'all broken up, don't answer the phone. The dude probably calling and leaving a voicemail, just like, yo, don't leave me.
Right, as if phones don't have
If you
block
leave
features.
me,
and all
yeah,
that type
like,
of
if
stuff,
you
like,
leave
don't
me,
have
I'm
to
gonna
deal with
kill myself, you know, like, I love you so much. Like, that's some scary ass shit.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody that love you that much is scary.
it. No.
To the point they gonna kill themselves to love you.
No, man,
Like-
I read through that text thread, and the boy clearly did not want to die. He said it there were several times where he stopped himself, and she was saying like, "Wait,
Just keep going.
keep
like,
going.
Why aren't you doing it?
Why?
You're
What
not gonna
are you
do it
afraid
today.
of?"
Oh, no,
Yeah.
What type of
Exactly.
shit? Hell no.
She kept, like you said, egging him on. Like it seemed like she was the mastermind of it all, which is why she's the one
I
that's
think
guilty.
he had like low self-esteem. He was probably
Oh, yeah, of
depressed or
course,
something,
of course.
and
That's a fact,
she
though.
just took advantage of the fact that.
I mean, that is a
he was.
mental abuse, though. if
That
she was
is,
telling him.
yeah.
Yeah,
I actually seen
psychological
a,
abuse.
I had seen an article a while back where it says that there are a lot of situations in relationships where women are mentally abusive of men,
I can
and-
see it. I can see
and
that.
it goes unnoticed because it's kind of like normalized.
Yeah,
I gotta-
That's what I'm saying, I can
I think
see
I've
that.
read something like that
Yeah.
too.
And I thought it was interesting. But I mean, it ain't to the extremes of suicide, but that was one of the things. But as far as that girl goes,
I can see that happening. Like, women be slick.
Mm-hmm.
They slick in some of the things that they do.
one of the things that I've realized,
Especially for a man that love you.
one of the things that
Yeah,
I've
like,
concertedly
yeah.
stopped falling for is the if you love me, you would do X, Y, Z. Because it's like,
Oh, shit.
even if I do, I'm not going to do it because that's your reasoning for asking me to do it. Like,
Yeah.
if I was going to do it, I was going to do it. Don't try to put my back up against
And
the
that's
wall
why
like
I think
that.
that's what it is. Men fall for that. Like, because women
That was
do
one
do
of the
that.
examples,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think because women do that. Like, I
don't
feel
like
like,
that all or
yeah.
nothing thing. I don't like that.
Yeah.
You
They,
say
said
you
it
don't
was,
like
they
it.
said it was like a bunch of different things. Like in the article I read, it was a bunch of different things. It was like one was going through your significant other's phone.
Oh, yeah, I did
And
read that.
Yeah.
I
It was
know what you're
like it was like 15 things or something like that. And it
There's
was,
things that people do every day,
right,
You know,
and it was
they're
like that's
abuse.
technically mental
Yeah.
abuse. And I'm just like, I can see it. I've experienced most of it, but at this point, you're not gonna get me with that. Like that's dead. But
Yeah, I can see it happening. Because if a dude, because when dudes, I feel like in relationships, this is my belief of how a relationship should work. The guy has to love the girl more than the girl loves him for some reason, because it just works better that way. Because like, I don't know, I feel like it just works better that way. If a guy loves a girl more than the
shake your
girl,
head.
like then the girl loves her. Do you agree with me? Like, I don't know, like I don't know how to explain it, but like sometimes when a girl loves a guy more, she start like
Because the guy can't understand why she's acting like
yeah,
that.
the guy won't understand why she acting like that. The girl just seems to get more insecure about the situation.
I'm back. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Like the girl gets more insecure if she loves him more, because the guy he'll probably act like he don't really know, he not paying her really any mind. Whereas as far as the guy, like if it's opposite, the girl was going to pay attention to you. She's going to use that. I feel.
But no, I feel like in any situation, if the person that feels one way about the other and it's like dramatically lopsided, the girl is going to probably like shy away too eventually.
Well, if
Like,
it's dramatically, yeah. But I feel like, I mean, if she don't mind.
because I guess you can't really like quantify love, so it's like, how do you know how much you love somebody versus how much they love you, and what's the balance, and you know, like.
You just feel it, Joe. It's not like from the outsiders not gonna understand. Outsiders is watching it not gonna understand.
Because nobody would want to admit it, like,
Yeah.
oh, this person loves me more than I love them.
But
They wouldn't say
no
that.
one will admit it, but they know. I'm pretty sure people know if your girlfriend or boyfriend loves you more than you love them. You gotta know.
I mean,
You
I've
feel
been
it.
in relationships
Like,
where
you
I was
feel
loved
it.
more than
Yeah.
I probably let it be known that they were. But I mean, I feel like that's like when you do that, you kind of also teetering into crazy,
Yeah.
because that person starts to seem a little crazy to you, and it's just like, yo,
Mm-hmm.
relax, yo, like we're just humans. Like I don't know what type of thing you think we signed
But
up
I
for.
think that's what love is. It's borderline crazy.
Yeah.
Like it's a line that you gonna cross. It's like you real
it
close
drives
to
you crazy.
it. Yeah, it's
Right.
you real close to it, and it's just like you gotta have that balance. You gotta watch yourself.
I don't know. I feel like you shouldn't love somebody more than you love yourself.
No, not more than you love yourself.
But I
no.
feel like that's when people get
A lot of
crazy.
Yeah, that's
people
what.
do
Yeah,
that.
I feel
Yeah,
like
a lot
people
of
get
people
crazy
do
at that
that.
point.
Just like
not more than you
basically
love
killed
yourself.
himself.
Yeah,
because it's like
you gotta love yourself first before you decide to love
Obviously he
anyone.
didn't.
Yeah,
Right.
and in that case of that boy, yeah, he ain't love himself.
no, not as
Like
much
her
as that.
desires and they were of more value to him than his own life. Like,
Yeah.
what she wanted was of more value than his own life.
Yeah, and I don't.
She-
Take advantage of that is fucking awful.
Yeah,
That's
it
why
is.
she.
Get help.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to get help, instead of trying to like talk him out of it and whatever, like you don't have to be with him, but like still,
Do you-
just to get help for someone who's like saying things like that instead
Right.
of like egging it on and just like that's sick.
She's
'Cause
young and she
suicide-
had power.
Do you
She
know
saw the
why
power
she did it though?
had.
Do you know why?
Why?
She said why.
Why?
Because she wanted to be glorified on social media.
See, that's what I said. I said the
She
power.
wanted to be
It's
that
the
girl that
power.
was posted.
To be
every,
sad about
Yeah, to be
that
sad
he
about it, and
died.
everybody reach out to her and support her. Oh, you're that girl who's the dead boyfriend that killed herself. Oh, I feel bad for you.
But did she not think that it was going to get out that it was her fault?
Yeah.
Like, she's so naive. Like, you couldn't just go through his phone.
Right, like that's just
Like, they didn't talk every single day.
That's stupid.
Like, people weren't going to question her.
that doesn't even
You know,
make
and it's
sense.
death.
Yo. Yeah, no, I didn't even know that.
That's why I said.
What
it
did she
had to
get?
be- it had
20
to be-
years?
Yep, 20
Good.
years. It's like
She should have got
She
life.
should have got
Yeah, man.
They probably
She
gave her 20 because
orchestrated.
she's a teenager, but
But, yeah,
I mean,
that's probably
realistically,
why.
from being a teenager and 20 years on top of that, your life is over. Like
she
you
must
gotta-
be 18 or something.
I don't know.
Like
Even still, like you miss your whole years of your 20s, most
Yeah,
of
your
your
life is
30s.
over.
I mean,
You
school
get out,
over. She
yeah.
probably graduated, so she gotta be like probably 18.
Well, no, because this happened a minute ago, so she probably
Yeah.
didn't graduate. Because wasn't she in jail all this time, and then she got her trial? She just got convicted for the 20 years. Or she just got charged.
She
for
just got
20 years?
convicted this
Oh,
week.
alright,
Like,
yeah.
the news
Oh.
happened this week.
Oh,
She
alright.
just got convicted. So I don't know when the situation actually happened
Right.
though.
But nah, like that's wild. I mean, I've had people I've dealt with before that threatened me
I
to
hate
kill
that,
themselves,
yeah,
and I'm just
man.
like,
Yeah.
my thing
I
is
had
it's just
something like
like,
that
I mean,
before,
like I don't, because for one thing, if I'm ready to go, if it's over, I'm not gonna cave because you told me you're gonna kill yourself. Because at that point, I'm compromising my own happiness, which nobody
Right. No one's worth that.
So it's like,
No one.
but you also don't want to be like, I mean, well, if that's what you want to do, but because I don't know, because me personally, I don't believe a lot of people will kill themselves when they if you gotta tell somebody you gonna kill yourself if they not gonna be with you, I feel like you're not gonna do it.
It's a scary situation. The last dude I talked to, he really was crazy like that. Like it was something like me and him got in this argument.
No, it's not funny. I have a story too.
It
Though.
seems
It's
like I have
not
a
funny
story
because this really
every single
happens.
time. Like,
though.
he's
Yeah, we got all
crazy,
stories
like-
today.
Yeah, right. I got all these stories today. Like he basically,
Drink my brown water.
we got in this big old argument, and I was just like, I ain't fucking with you no more. Basically, like I'm not gonna fuck with you no more.
He's probably
Then all of a
sick.
sudden, like this nigga calls me later on that day, and he's just like, I'm at Bond Secure or whatever the name of that hospital is, Bond Secure, and I'm like, why?
Yeah, you laughing, yo.
I'm like, why? That my grandmother found me in the bathtub with pills, and I was just like, why, yo? Like, why? I tried to kill myself. Like, why are you calling me? Like, what are you telling me this?
Hotline.
Like, what are you telling me this for? Like, why did you do it? I just feel like my life was after you told me. No, don't be trying to say after I told you I don't want to fuck with you no more. That you want to start taking pills. Like, nah, you made that decision.
Right,
Like,
yeah,
like,
you can't
nah.
put
Like,
that type of
yeah.
stuff on somebody else, yo. Like that's not cool.
That shit wasn't crazy.
Nah.
You will come visit me.
No,
No, like, what the fuck?
For all that, you might as well finish the job, yo. Like I'm not coming. Hey, yo, can you hand me that water?
I go visit his ass. But that shit scared me, actually. That shit pushed me farther away because it was just like, you crazy, y'all. You crazy. I don't know if I come visit you, you might try to kill me because I'm there. Like,
I don't know why
Right,
certain
like,
people think
nah.
that that's a viable option, yo.
Right,
I'm
like-
gonna tell so and so if they leave me, I'm gonna kill myself, and that's gonna make them want to stay.
yeah, like,
no, if anything,
nah,
they're
it's
like,
gonna make me think you real crazy. And
Right,
all.
like,
Like,
nah,
let me
you
get out
gotta
of
go.
this situation before he kill me
let me
and
run
then kill
faster
himself.
now, yo.
Like, I see too many news stories, like, heard too much of situations like that where they
said you
gotta
had to-
take somebody out with them. Nah.
Nah, yeah. You said you had a story too, yo.
Yeah, it's alright. I forgot.
story.
Oh no, it was just real quick though. It's only take like 20 seconds. There was a nigga. I was this nigga going with a girl, and then they were in an argument about something, and then he was like, "I just want to come see you." She was like, "No, because you're being very hostile and aggressive. I don't think it's safe for you to see me."
Right.
He's like, "All right, Joe, you want to watch or you want to listen?" And then she's like, "What? What are you talking about?" He said, "You want to watch or listen to me kill myself? I'm walking, and I'm about to walk in the middle of the street." Yeah, man.
I'm sorry.
And
like,
then eventually she was just like, "Okay, just come see me." Like, but,
that's a
okay,
tea, and that's
yeah,
that's a trap, man. Like,
Yeah,
no,
it's-
come see
And then
me.
it got worse after when he came to see her too.
See?
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
yo,
that's
it's
a
never
trap,
gonna get
yo. I
better,
wouldn't-
yo. Like, I
that's
never
what-
understood how.
And it got worse.
In these situations like that, I don't know what I would do. Like, more honestly, I know what I would do because it would be my first instinct is to hang up. Because, like, you telling me some stuff like that, I'm scared. Like,
Right.
I'm scared.
I don't even
I'm
know
already
around,
thinking
yo.
that if I tell you to come over here, you're going to kill me. Like, I'm
Right.
already thinking it in my head. Because the world crazy now.
I feel like
And it's
anybody
just
that's
like,
willing to kill themselves is willing
it's going to
anybody
kill
else.
anyone. If you ain't going to get your way, yeah.
So,
Because you trying to kill yourself if you ain't get your way.
right,
Like,
nah,
nah.
people be crazy.
People need some help. Like,
I feel like, and this is one of the things that I kind of had wished for at the start of 2017, but apparently it didn't come true. I thought the whole being crazy was cute thing was going to be done with. Because it's like, come on, yo. If you're a full-fledged adult and you don't have control over your emotions, yo, you gotta get help. Like, nobody should be able to send somebody, like, over the, like, flying off the, just going crazy off of, like, little stupid stuff. Like, yo, it's not cute to
it's
be
glorified.
crazy, yo.
Everything.
Yeah, it is.
And I feel like
Man,
it came
it's
with, like,
glorified
reality
lately,
shows.
like-
Reality shows kind of fuel
Yeah,
that. Like,
reality TV, the internet,
Yeah.
like
It's being rich.
like, yo, it's not
Yeah,
cute to be
true.
crazy, yo. If you're crazy, yo, and you're an adult, like, get help. Like,
the only reason why people think it's cute is because some people get away with it. They get away with being crazy. They get their way.
yeah,
if
true.
they react a certain
And
way.
it's like some people actually like that, but I
Yeah.
can't understand how you.
I don't see how you like
that.
it.
Like, nah, like I like peace and tranquility, yo. Like I'm not.
People they
Somebody,
grew
like,
up in
flying off
some
the handle
fucked up
every, like-
environments, yo. Like
Nah, yo.
it's a lot of people in our world that has been grew up in like situations that was just weird as fuck. So like anything that's normal probably is just
banal.
like,
All right.
Yeah, like 55 minutes.
damn, we got 55 minutes left.
No, that's not what we did.
like, yo, we've been talking
We
for
started like
5 minutes.
6:05.
like we've been talking for 5 minutes.
She's like, I'm ready to road.
That's because she high in this episode.
Yeah.
We all know. We watching it.
She ain't a loud bird.
Right. You know? But I know we like bouncing around today because we got like a bunch of stuff that we needed to cover. But I remember last time you had mentioned something about people that was supposedly like business prospects, partner prospects, or whatever that would do like some outlandish.
Send dick pics.
Yeah, yo, like how is that even? I can't even imagine some people like doing the podcast. How can we be like, yeah, yo, we trying to get you on the podcast. We want you to come in and do a feature, and then 5 minutes later we send like nude pictures. Like I don't understand.
I
like,
don't know, yo. Like
That's like
it would be somebody you just doing business with. Like y'all already talking about y'all plans and stuff, and then he try to ease his way into doing it. Like
I
you
got
know
already
it's
right
coming.
about. Yeah, yo.
Like you know it's coming
Sure, can I
because
take you out?
like you know something like that is coming because the dude he'll start saying like, hey, something like.
What can you
baby.
say, yo? I don't
Like,
do that.
he'll say-
Yeah, I personally I can't.
I don't know the
like, I
mindset.
feel like I personally feel like it's kind of like. I don't want to say
It's
gay, but I feel like
gay,
it's gay.
yeah.
It's gay for a dude to be standing in the mirror butt naked, like, yeah, yo, I'm about to take this, or this ain't right. Let me take another one.
I don't know
Let me
where
get
the
the right
thought
angle,
comes
yo.
from. I don't know
So I
where
can
the
show the
thought
girth,
comes
yo.
from.
Like, I don't understand.
I don't know where the thought comes from, but I always know, like, I always
Took it left.
judge people's intentions before they happen, like, especially when it comes to business. Like, you try to talk to me, if you try to talk to me, like, try to be on my blog or whatever, you try to, like, set up an interview for my blog, but you calling me Ma the whole time. Like, you sitting there, like, you know, I
Like,
already
if
know
I'm
it's about to
professional, I
come.
wouldn't even,
Like,
if I was you, I wouldn't even be answering.
it was just like, you know, like you asking me, but like, oh, you know, do you charge for interviews? I'm like, no. Oh, that's cool, Ma. Yeah. And I'm just like, I'm getting an attitude because like it's just like, yo, you don't gotta call me Ma every single time we talk, and like I answer you or something like that. And then all of a sudden, a nigga just like, it might not be that day we had that conversation, but it will be like 2 days from then, he just randomly send you a fucking dick pic. And you just like, yo, I fucking knew it. Like, I knew it, yo. And then you just like, yo, why? And don't reply. Like, I just don't reply. Never reply.
I have more respect than that. So I don't get it. Like,
I would just feel awkward. I wouldn't be able to do it.
I think it's to a
It's
point
like
now.
inappropriate.
Women have it done so often that it's just like
yeah.
we joke about it now.
But you gotta think about
meet up
it,
with our friends.
even
like,
the way
this
we
dick
court
pic.
females. I mean, some of the ways we go about courting is kind of inappropriate. Think about some guys will legit grab your arm, grab their hips, grab her ass, or something like that, and then depending on the environment, it's okay, you know. So I guess could be where that stems from, but at the same time, I don't know. That's just taking it a little bit too far, though. It's a no for me. I can't. Yeah, I don't.
But y'all different. It's some dudes out here that's like that. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know
I hope my homeboys.
what
don't do
makes
that,
them
yo.
think
My
it's
coworkers.
okay.
My thing is, yo, like as a guy, yo, like how do you evaluate the picture to be like, yeah, this is cool to send? Like I couldn't be like.
I don't think that it's that much thought put into it. Like,
It has to be.
Yeah,
I think they
Nah,
literally.
because
it's
if
just
you're
get
doing
off
something
and
like
they're
that,
cheap,
no.
and then they just fucking
Because if
send
you're
that
doing
shit
something
out.
like that, you want it to look appealing. I would think, yo. So you can't.
No.
You
Nah.
ain't just like you take a
No.
selfie, yo. You don't take a
No.
selfie
And
the
the
first go
pictures
and be
that
like,
I've
good.
seen.
That's
Look,
what I'm saying.
like,
Like,
the
from
pictures
knowing like how niggas
that-
send dick
yeah.
pics, it's not a fucking thought
They
process.
don't give
like,
a
that
they
shit
don't give a
just-
fuck.
Oh,
Like
okay,
don't
well, I
care.
don't
Like
like
the
that.
I
dick
don't
pics
even
that
know.
you
It's not like
pick.
anybody asked for. It's different if you like legit ask for. Most females I know never ask for, and they
Nope.
always get them. They
Nobody
always
wants
get.
that shit.
Yeah,
Nobody
they say,
wants a dick pic. No one
Yeah,
wants a
yeah,
dick
that's what I'm
pic.
saying. I don't know anybody that says that they want it. Like, so why do people do it?
I don't know, yo.
Or does it work for
I
one
guess they trying to
female
level
so
the
they
playing
think
field,
that
yo. Yeah, probably.
It's a girl out
that
there
will like
that
entertain
likes
it,
it.
and then
Yeah.
I'm sure there are females that.
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
do it,
yeah.
whatever,
It's a girl
but-
out here that likes it.
For the
So
majority,
that's
though, I
why
don't know if
dudes
that's
do
right.
it because they
Like all
probably
of them.
came across a girl that likes that. They probably a girl that gave them play or something.
I remember it
Like
was like a couple years ago. This chick stopped talking to me because she kept asking me to do it. I'm like, yo,
Yeah,
I'm not
please
doing
stop,
it. Yo.
man.
I'm not doing it. Like you might like this.
why
Oh, the
does
catfish
she?
shorty.
Nah,
Oh,
nah. Wait.
never mind.
Oh,
Never
I know what you're
mind,
talking
never
about.
mind,
the
never
one
mind.
who was like all over Facebook. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, I know what you're
yeah.
talking about.
That's-
But
So she just kept on inboxing
Asking
you, just
everybody.
like
no. This was somebody I was actually like,
talking to you.
yeah, and then she
And
was
she just
just
kept
like,
asking you
yeah. I'm
for
just like,
dick
yo,
pics?
why, yo? Like
Like
what
while
are
you
gonna-
at work and everything.
Yeah, I was
Like
like, yo, no. Like, I'm not doing it. Like, she's like, I would send you. But I'm like, yo, I didn't ask you to do that. Like, I was chilling.
what
and
was
then
her
next thing you know-
reasons for asking? Like why?
I didn't ask all that.
She not
I
at
didn't
work
want, I didn't
too?
want to get into the
Like, she ain't
psyche
at
of
work
it because
too?
it's like, I didn't want her to think she was rationalizing to me because at the end of it was still going to be no. So I didn't want to be
She
like,
sounded
well,
like she was really, really horny. Like
maybe,
she was just
yo,
like a
I
high
don't know,
sex
yo,
drive.
but this was, I was just
To
like,
be
yo,
at
nah,
work
yo.
and be
Yeah,
asking for
we just gotta chill with them fellas. So. It's not a good look.
I don't get the point of any of that. Like,
I don't
why
get
do
it
you
for
come
either.
Pull up on me like what? I don't need no.
I don't want no
need
pic.
Yeah, that's what I.
And that's always been my
Yeah.
rational. Like, yo,
I don't think you need
if
to
it's
do
gonna
all
be like,
that.
if it's gonna be
I
a
don't
picture,
need
I
no
might as well
videos,
just,
I
you
don't
know,
need no
like be there in
pictures.
person.
Yeah,
I'm not sending
exactly.
you shit. I'm
Right.
not
If it's
Right.
gonna happen, it's gonna
Just
happen.
show up.
Yeah.
Right.
Send him a nude through after that. No, pull up on me. Like what? What the fuck? I didn't know.
Exactly.
Like, what do you? That's no. It's okay.
Is it a preparation
Somewhere
move?
along
Like,
the line.
Like some of the reasons I know why some women do it for, I guess, their guy or whatever is because they know they're not gonna see person in a while, do maybe out of town or whatever.
Yeah, I can
She's
see
just
that,
like,
yeah.
Like that,
Different.
maybe,
Why I
yeah,
miss
that's
you type
different
stuff,
different.
just so you can
Yeah.
remember, you know, what I look like, basically.
But I don't know girls that hop on Instagram, slide into my guy's DM and send him a nude, or why they just talking the first time, and then exactly.
I've never had the privilege.
Yeah.
do y'all see this on y'all timeline? Like people literally asking for nudes?
Yeah.
I see it, but I always
Like,
thought
they'll
it was
post a
joke. They'll be
status
like,
like-
send news or something like
I
that.
mean,
Like-
if you're
It's
into
like,
that shit, I'll take something. Like, what the fuck? If you're into that type of shit, you're into it. That's
Yeah.
fine. But I'm just like, I personally, I'm just like, pull up on me. I'm
Like
not
it's a good day
sending
today.
you-
All I need is a nude now.
Right,
Like
I never woke up and was like, yeah, I could, a nude would
And I'm
definitely make my day right
Like,
now.
And I'm
Like,
not sending that shit to random people, like just to anybody,
Right,
like some
right,
random
right,
person. Like
right.
what? Like no.
but people really be sending nudes out here though because I
And
have
that's
a
why
guy
bitches be
friend.
exposed.
I have a guy
Right.
friend. He posted something like on his birthday saying, "Oh, it's my birthday. Send me nudes." And it was girls literally sending him nudes. Just
I didn't
sending
know it
him
worked that
nudes.
way, yo. I just,
But
I
it's
must not have
nothing
that type of
more.
juice.
Like it's nothing more. It's just girls sending a nude picture. Like he don't try to talk to them. He'll just be like, "Oh, that yes." this look very pretty.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
You're
you know,
gonna have
like,
my new
right, like,
collection of
Right,
these
yo,
of like bitches, and I'm just in there, and you and your niggas is just like, what? No, what the fuck?
we live in a
Nah,
crazy
I'm
society,
straight.
y'all. Like people really do that though. Like, you ain't gonna get no nude from me though. Oh. So these burn pages I be seeing online.
Yo, I've seen so many of those, yo, and then I'm just like, relax. Yo,
all these
like,
burn. Or the girl that's from Milford that was on freaking
I seen
Pornhub.
that, yo. I seen that, yo. Like,
The girl that was from Milford.
I don't know.
on-
I never seen her. I never.
Why I
seen
found her
her
in the yearbook after I saw the video.
I never even got it yet, but
I have the yearbook.
maybe I
She
missed
wasn't
that.
in our. She wasn't in 09. She was not in 09.
Oh, all right.
She was in class 11.
Oh,
She was in class of 11, and she was like nobody knew her.
right. I guess
She was a
that
girl that
makes
nobody knew.
People gonna forget about it.
Yeah, a girl nobody knew. But when I saw that video, I definitely scanned that yearbook. Like I definitely.
But her real
scanned
name
that
wasn't posted nowhere in the thing, was it?
Her name wasn't posted, but in the comments, in the comments, people knew who she was.
The shorty from Newtown, she was using like a alias,
Oh,
you know, like
yeah,
a moniker.
yeah,
so
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
you just got somebody had to say anything to recognize them. That's all.
That's wild, yo. Like,
So like it was like some dude they recognized her from class or whatever.
course.
They recognized her because they was in the same class with her in
so
class
is that
of
worse?
11.
Is that worse than people that you know may have went to school with doing something like that versus becoming a stripper?
I feel like it's better being a
Yes,
stripper
what the fuck?
than to be caught on
That's worse than
Having
Pornhub.
sex every day all your life with millions of different people.
I was just wondering,
What?
because it's people that you
As
know.
opposed to just shaking your naked
Yeah,
ass.
like-
It's like what?
At least you're getting paid for it, right? Yeah, I mean,
Like I said, at least you're getting paid
But I mean,
for
I'm
it.
just thinking, like, you know,
you
like
pay for both, but I'm just saying, like, you have to have
you
sex,
get
and
you
have
get
to have
paid
sex
for
with
posting
whoever.
stuff on those websites.
I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes depending
Yeah, I
on
don't
like
know
if
how
she's
it
with
works,
someone
but
and they
maybe
have her
it's
like on there, you can, or you can just post them to post them. But like if she's on there and she's like having sex with like some type of like man, she's probably gonna pay for that shit.
Nah, it looked homemade.
All the videos on Pornhub look homemade.
Oh, I don't know.
No, I was talking about the fucking Newtown girl. I think she's getting paid for her shit.
Oh yeah, she's making.
I'm
that
not
was
talking
production.
about. I'm not talking about the.
The
No, production.
the homemade
Yeah.
girl that we saw.
That's what I was talking about.
That's crazy.
I feel like you do get paid on Pornhub. You got an account, you make amateur porn. I think it's a possibility that you could get
Was it
paid.
something like probably like YouTube? How many views?
Yeah,
or
like I
something?
feel like maybe it's a possibility that you could get paid. Like I don't know if you're getting paid by Pornhub, but you can make a way for you to get paid
Probably, yeah.
off of your amateur porn. But like still, like I feel I think that a stripper to run into a
Because you have the
stripper,
option
yeah.
if you're stripping, if you want to have sex and decide to go into
Yeah.
the escort life in fucking
And at least
porn,
if you're a
it's no
stripper, that's not
option,
going
like,
to end up in the internet because
you're
you
fucking
can't
niggas.
take photos and videos
Right, you
inside
can't.
the strip club. So you have to physically be there to see that person.
Yeah.
So stripping is better.
Still not good.
I was saying better or
It's
worse.
better than being just caught
It's
a
better
video
than-
caught. Yeah,
all the
like
time,
yeah,
every day,
like
by random dick.
For free.
School, she pregnant.
like for
Yeah,
free.
8 months, man.
Something
When,
like that.
when we seen her dancing, she was pregnant.
For real?
What?
She had to be, yo, because I did the math, yo. she ain't had the pudge yet, but
Nah, I ain't
I
even
mean, she
think
was
about it.
dancing for a seed, yo. She doing her.
Yeah.
She
You
look
gotta
good.
take care of that baby that's on the way.
Hopefully she be back, yo. Like, no, I ain't tripping. I'm gonna get her money, man. Yeah, man. So,
Oh my god. We need to go ahead and take these shots.
Yeah,
I know
alright.
you gotta do it, man.
Pour my soda.
You going to eat?
There you
Never mind, I guess. I was asked the question, you ignored me.
Yeah.
Alright. I guess that's a personal question.
No, I thought you were about to like get into like 20 questions, and I saw the thing.
Nah, yeah, I apologize
I
for
was just
asking.
like, no,
Nah.
just wait.
when your ex-boyfriend messages you. Oh, I know
Oh, that's a whole nother. We would need another hour for that. X messages, yo. But
X-Men.
all right, well, this has been the Busy Doing Nothing podcast. We are right in the middle of the conversation. I am your host, Mr. Freemans. To my left, I have
The pastor, the one and only, Pastor Christian.
the anointed one.
Heavy J, heavy.
Taylor, aka Doc.
Am I supposed to say? Oh, right. It's been a while, yo. No, yo.
Oh,
If
right.
you enjoy this conversation, make sure you
We missed
share.
1 week.
Share this video with
Missed
your
1
friends.
week.
I know, yo, it's been a week and a lot of drinks later, yo. But, I mean, make sure you share this video with your friends. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast channel. Make sure you check out our website at www.bdmpodcast.com where you can see all of the drink of the day reviews.
I had already took
You
the
can
shot.
read, you can read bios of everybody in the crew.
Check it out.
Make sure y'all do that. Everybody have a blessed weekend, yo.
Great Saturday.
Church.
Saturday.